Hi, I'm Gleb. I'm going to show you a few steps of my assignment workflow. I will show you not just the images from the screen, but myself as well, as a proof and confirmation of my authorship and my involvement to the process. And I'll start with hand drawing wireframes because I really like it. So let's go. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to use live screens instead of just screenshots, and I divided my presentation into two parts. One is so-called static adjustment and changes, and the other one is a very short, small, dynamic prototype. Let's start with the number one here, about adding indication of the product category or changing the link in the top navigation bar. That's supposed to be done for a clear understanding of browsing location. That is very important. So here you can find a very simple indication, for instance wood here, and you know what kind of a product category you're browsing in. The cancellation button or the cancel button to add another size option, just right here. Frankly, I eliminated a couple of fields here which have actually been very confusing and add those buttons here. So now customer, in case of unnecessary action or in decision to cancel it, have that option just simply to cancel that row. And here I added just four features that I find critical. The one, for instance, is adding additional view selection. That option will allow customer to have more detailed understanding of the product. Those images are right here below the initial one, and definitely this one, as I already mentioned, is not enough for understanding the product, so you can just simply press on any extra image that gives you a different view, and if you're not satisfied yet, you just go for further images and then go further and then find images which actually suits you. The other option is just this images below here. Frankly, this section exists on a page, but it's very down below and pretty hard to connect it to initial product. So I decided to bring him up just right below the product, and so one can now literally compare the original product with others, simply pressing button and checking those other products. Yet another very important moment, I believe, this corner ribbon here, which says exclusive. That means probably an exclusive. But the problem here that it doesn't say anything else, and I believe it's supposed to be added link into exclusive ribbon to navigate for deal description and make choices easier. So definitely you just now go press on it and you've got the page with exclusive order description. In this case you can read it, and if you like it you go back and then just buy or well, cancel the product. And final, the list of prices. In our initial page there is only next step button, so you can go further and compare and check the prices, but the problem here is there is no return button. It's pretty confusing because you just go further and then if you don't like the prices or if you like the previous one, you can't get back. You have to go again, circles, to find out the price. So I believe the back button to next back navigation process to eliminate browsing confusion and enhance user experience and confidence. Very important. So if you go further and further, you have that back button here, and if you decided to get back for the price you like, you just simply go back and buy the product. Thank you very much for your attention.